So a lot of you have probably heard the terms blockchain, crypto, how that might relate to real estate. Is it the same thing? Is it not? Well, I'm here to tell you today, those are two very distinct things, and we're gonna go over how blockchain works and how that's different than crypto. Hey guys, I'm Pete Kamboukos with the KPLE team here at eXp Realty. And today I'm gonna go over how blockchain works and exactly what it is. So blockchain, the easiest way to think about it is it's a ledger, it's a record. So it's a ledger that's open source, meaning anyone can see it, going all the way back to the beginning when it first started. And as we're filming this video, that started with Bitcoin about 13 years ago. So that means today, anyone can go on, see all the transactions, all the records, all the way back to the very beginning of everything that's happened. So let's take this one step further. What do I mean by a ledger or records that's open source? So the easiest way to think about it, something we're all familiar with, is a notebook. You have one page on a notebook, and on that page, we're keeping records and we're keeping transactions and we're keeping things that are going on. We write, Pete's got 5 Bitcoin on here. He gives 3 Bitcoin to someone else. And I'm taking these notes on this ledger, on this page, if you think about it as a notepad, okay? Now, where the blockchain comes in is that's one piece of it. This is a block. Now, what happens is when the next set of transactions happen, I open up another page and I start taking notes on this page. Now, Bob has this many Bitcoin and John has this many Bitcoin. And now I've got 2 pages on my ledger with transactions and records that are keeping on there. And they're linked together. So these 2 pages now have a link between them. And here you have the blocks and the chain. That's a blockchain. That's all it is. It's a record keeping system that everyone can look at, that everyone can see. So how does this relate to real estate? Well, what can we do with the blockchain? So today, as it sits, we can record real estate transactions on the blockchain. Who has ownership of that property? Who was it transferred to? Can we instantly transfer them on there? And I'm here to tell you we can, and that stuff is continuing to evolve every day. This is the cutting edge of technology. This is definitely going to change how title and escrow work, because we can now keep all these records on the blockchain, open source for everyone to see. So not only can we record transactions on there, we can now transfer properties on here using NFTs, smart contracts. I won't go into those today. Those will be for another day and another video. But the blockchain is kind of the foundation, but that sits below all of this. So how does that compare to crypto? So when we hear about crypto, you've heard about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and literally hundreds of other crypto tokens. The best way to think about this is the blockchain you can think of as, say, the internet. This is the technology and the foundation that kind of underlies everything. And if you want to think about crypto as the websites that are on the internet, those are all the individual tokens. So there could be hundreds or thousands of websites, or today there's millions of websites on the internet. The internet is the infrastructure that allows all that and holds it. The websites are the individual sites all over it. Blockchain and crypto you can think of in a similar way. Blockchain is the underlying technology that allows all of this to happen. Crypto and crypto coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., are like the websites that sit on these blockchains and that are what goes in the ledger and what people know about. And there are literally hundreds or thousands of those. So hopefully that gives you a little idea of what blockchain is, how it starts to relate to real estate. And in future videos, we can go over how does property transfer, what are NFTs, what are smart contracts, and what's the future of real estate look like with all of this. We'll see you guys next time.